Hi, I'm Ryan Cruz of Florida Specialty Roofing. We're here today at La Pavia Condominium Association to talk about one of our commercial or multifamily projects here in Venice, Florida. So we'll walk you through this project, a little bit about how we operate, some of the products that we're installing, and ultimately why the customer chose to go with Florida Specialty Roofing for their large 1,000 square, 10 building multifamily re-roof. And this all started with the customer reaching out to us as seeing a lot of the work that we did on some of the other multifamily condo projects in the area. We're down here in Venice, Florida, which, as you know, got hit with a substantial hurricane back at Hurricane Ian. So a lot of this work is either hurricane related or, in this case, actually age related. Unfortunately, still intact tile roof that you see here, but it had just aged out. So insurance here in the state of Florida is requiring a lot of either HOAs or homeowners to upgrade their roof because it has reached its 20-year or 25-year mark with a lot of tile and premium roofs. For this project, we pitched the crown roof tiles. They went with the Tuscany profile, which is a smaller barrel. Great product choice if you're looking for a concrete tile here in Florida. They're made here in our state, so they're what we would consider local, and they're a little bit more durable or a little heavier than some of the other competitors on the market. And the big reason in choosing this color is it helped match close to what they had existing in the same profile and close in terms of color. Again, you're gonna notice with a new concrete tile, you still have that factory kind of sheen or protective coating, whereas with the old tiles that is worn out, some of the coloring is faded. So an exact match is almost impossible. But Crown came and was able to help us out with matching the color as best as possible so that the association will have a brand new look without changing everything drastically. On a project like this, you can see we kind of stage. We're not delivering all your tiles at once. We're gonna coordinate the delivery so that as we're tearing off roofs, we're stacking tiles and having them be ready to roof load so that we're not overwhelming the association or your property with pallets and pallets of tile. As you can tell, concrete tile, very heavy. So you're only getting about 2 to 3 squares in each pallet. So you need to be mindful as you're kind of staging each project to not, again, overwhelm your project. Here at Florida Specialty Roofing, obviously you guys know we're big fans of composite tiles. But one of the challenges with composites is price. And sometimes that means that it's not always the best fit product for either an association or a homeowner. So for this project specifically, a lot of it came down to price and matching exactly what was there before. So without them being in a high impact zone, this project is not on the coast or close proximity to things like golf balls here in Florida. Concrete tile ended up being a great option for this association. Some of the greatest challenges that large associations have where you're dealing with thousands of squares of re-roof, multiple buildings, is how do you select the right contractor? You want to make sure they know what they're doing, how they're installing it, who's installing it, is there proper management and oversight, are they using the proper equipment, everything. And here at Florida Specialty, we handle all that. We handle everything from making sure you have the right lifts and equipment. Every guy is safety yellow, harnessed in. All our labor and crews are in-house, and we have a dedicated field manager that's on site daily. So these are some of the things you're gonna wanna make sure you have as you consider a large investment, especially for your entire association. Not all contractors here in Florida know how to install a concrete tile roof. And then beyond that, fewer companies have the wherewithal or capabilities to handle a project that's gonna be multiple buildings or thousands of squares. So when you're looking to select a contractor, not only experience and expertise in the product, but also, are they big enough to be able to handle a decent sized project, start to finish? In any commercial re-roof project, big thing is coordination, staging, communication. So you're seeing a big lift behind us, so we ensure that we have a proper lift with debris buckets if we're doing tear off. We ensure that we're staging and marking off our staging areas properly so that everything is safe and out of the way. And then another thing we do here at Florida Specialty Roofing is work very effectively. So we don't work super fast, but we deploy enough guys so that we're able to quickly get the project done while still meeting a high standard of installation. So for this project, about 1,000 squares, we're looking to complete in roughly 6 weeks. And that's from start tear off to completion of the final gutter going up. So you have a standard kind of concrete tile re-roof taking place. But what we like to do is add a little bit of a premium touch. The underlayment that you'll be able to see underneath there is going to be a polyglass TU plus. That is our standard. One of the biggest things that's going to drive that lifespan up is your underlayment. So old underlayment systems were a felt nailed down with a mod bit or granulated surface covering over it. The biggest thing being that felt that would start to deteriorate. With a lot of tile roof systems, the waterproofing is in the underlayment. It wasn't around 20, 25 years ago. And this is going to be a high temp ice and water shield. So what that means for us, less the ice, but more the high temp. So now you're going to be able to have that not degrade over time in the high temp heats that we have here in Florida. And then you're also going to see that instead of just 2 fasteners, which is again our standard install, regardless of a high wind zone or not, we also foam the first 2 courses and then foam all the hip and ridge. So we're giving you better protection at those perimeter high wind points. So you're having fasteners and foam holding those tiles down securely. Another small touch you'll see on this project, as well as any of our projects, is the painted or colored flashing. So whether we're doing valley flashing, surface mount flashing, drip edge flashing, any flashing that goes on any of our projects is always factory painted. It's something that we always like to use and incorporate so you have a little bit more of a high touch as you have that finished roof. On both of the dormers that you see here, there's no flashing present underneath that stucco. So as we go to re-roof, you're gonna notice that we're gonna replace or counter flash all of those areas to watertight these garages. Along with the painted flashing, you're also gonna see that we only use metal channel metal. So another point where some contractors may cut costs using, 2x4 strapped or other wood channel metal. One of our most recent additions here at Florida Specialty Roofing is our gutter division. So we found a need to be able to fully service our customers with 6 and 7-inch seamless gutters for both our residential and our multifamily projects that you're seeing here. So what we're able to do is have our own division, our own truck. So as we're working projects, it's one team, one company that's going to come in and service you end to end, from tearing off the roof all the way to brand new gutters that get put up on your project. So now we're looking at a fully finished building here at La Pavia Condominium Association. This has the full brand new roof, and as you see, we painted all the accessories, all the items. So as you look up, it's one cohesive, beautiful roof. Along with that, we have finished out our seamless gutters that wrap around the perimeter of the building, and then downspouts to have that water flow come off the roof. So you're able to walk in and out of your building, even during one of those crazy rainstorms. Part of why we started this company was we saw a big gap in the market from quality contractors working in the premium tile, composite roofing space. So when we're able to work with our customers, we stand by the work that we did, and we know we put a great roof on. So that's honestly the best part for me and everyone here at Florida Specialty Roofing, is knowing that they got a high quality roof and they're a happy customer. Here at Florida Specialty Roofing, when we're doing a large commercial project or multifamily re-roof, we take a lot of not only pride, but responsibility and ownership in terms of the success of that installation and that roof. We provide 20-year commercial warranties, which covers you from anything that's going to be a workmanship issue that happens on that property. In addition to that coverage, you also get biannual inspections. So that way we're able to check up and make sure the property is tight, secure, and give you a photo report. So should a storm roll through following that inspection, you're going to know that storm damage occurred and be able to submit that right to your carrier and get coverage for damage from hurricanes and storms here in Florida. Thanks for watching our video. If you're looking for a roofing contractor for your association full re-roof, please reach out to us directly. As you can see, we cater to large, high-end residential and larger multifamily condo HOA re-roofs.